Ultimate Destiny coming forward. They're all set. They're off in the 77th Prince of Wales Stakes. From the outside, Colleen Sailor shows speed, forwardly placed. Menlo Castle is away in good order. Ultimate Destiny and Irish Mission are next, third and fourth. Run in Aruba is towards the outside, only 4 off the lead. Quasitator is going to have to negotiate a ground-saving trip, but right now is trapped wide on the course. Dead On has moved up towards the inside. Dixie Strike is next to last, and Classic Bryce trails as they vacate the stretch into the first turn, and the boss is Menlo Castle in the 77th Prince of Wales. Through the first turn, leads a half a length. Nakatani's got Colleen Sailor pressuring the leader as they enter the backstretch. That pair opens up by 2. Ultimate Destiny is third, a half a length. Irish Mission is racing in fourth, 4 off the lead. Dead On has had a ground-saving trip, now within 5.5, running in sixth. On the outside is Run in Aruba. Classic Bryce with Dixie Strike now whittling between horses. Quasitator continues to run wide, but only 8 off the lead as they run with a half a mile to run in the 77th Prince of Wales. Ran an opening quarter in a quick 23 and 2 and a half of 46 and 4. And it's Menlo Castle who's led every step of the way. Colleen Sailor has continued to hound Menlo Castle, and now Corey Nakatani asks Colleen Sailor for more. Colleen Sailor gets the lead. Ultimate Destiny coming with a good run now to second. Dixie Strike is moving up on the extreme outside. Quasitator and Dead On. And as they run to the quarter pole, it's Colleen Sailor who comes to the top of the stretch. And to face the grand old lady, it's Colleen Sailor. But here's Dixie Strike with a furious, uncoiling charge on the outside. An eighth to run, and Ultimate Destiny is on the inside. Dixie Strike strikes the front to Colleen Sailor as they grapple at the 16th pole. It's Dixie Strike, the other filly. Dixie Strike to win the 77th Prince of Wales in thrilling and historic fashion. Patrick Husbands and Dixie Strike. Ultimate Destiny, Colleen Sailor were second and third. The placing judges have posted number 4, Dixie Strike. Number 2, Ultimate Destiny was second. Number 9, Colleen's Sailor third. Number 8, Quasitator finished fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, making the trophy and blanket presentation for the Prince of Wales champion, Dixie Strike. Please welcome to the infield winners enclosure, Rod Sealing, Chairman of the Ontario Racing Commission, and Mr. Jim Thibert, Chief Executive Officer of the Fort Erie Live Racing Consortium. Now stepping into victory ceremonies, winner of the 77 Prince of Wales Stakes, number 4, Dixie Strike. Dixie Strike, bred in Ontario by Arosia Farms. She's a bay filly, 3 years old, by the Sire Dixie Union, out of the Smart Strike Dam Noble Strike. Dixie Strike is owned by John Oxley. The winning trainer, Mark Cassie. The winning jockey, Patrick Husbands. The Prince of Wales Stakes is official. Number 4, Dixie Strike, $7.90, $4.20, $2.70. Number 2, Ultimate Destiny, $11, $5.90. Number 9, Colleen Sailor, $3.50 to show. 4-2 Exacta, $84.50. The Trifecta, $363.20. The Superfecta, $910.15. There's a close-up look, a railbird look at a champion. Dixie Strike with a cold hose to cap this Prince of Wales Sunday. Let's go to victory ceremonies. Renee Kieran's has the winning connections. Renee, on the balance of this week, a lot of talk of Irish Mission, but it's the other filly, Dixie Strike, who turned the tables in the Prince of Wales.
Dixie Strike taking the 77th renewal. 57-2 is the time. Mark Cassie engineering the victory, and Patrick Husbands always on board when there's a Mark Cassie horse at the track. Patrick, I'm going to start with you. You had suggested to Mark that he put the blinkers on her a couple of starts back. What made you think that that sort of equipment would help her out?
Actually, Mark asked me if me watched the last race she ran over the bar. I said, definite. So then he asked me, what I think about the race. I said from the time she leave the gates and down the backside, she wasn't happy. She was running on one lead. And so when she come back to Toronto, I keep quiet. And then when I rode it the other day, I said, Mark, this horse definitely need blinkers. And he said, well, I can tell Mr. Oxley if she get beat, you use the blame. I said, definite. I take the blame anytime, right? So, I mean, and she's a smart horse. She's not a runoff type. So even you put blinkers on her going long, you know, the smart horses relax. The other ones aggressive, don't relax. But I want to say to Mr. Oxley, it's a pleasure putting me back on this filly and Mark. And it's unbelievable Mark has done with this filly. I mean, 21 days before the breeze to come and beat the boys is unbelievable. Did
you have any doubts as to how she'd be able to perform on this surface?
Actually, Mark said she was working fantastic over the border on the dirt, so he don't worry about the dirt. It's use the boss. But Renee, this is a nice filly. I had a perfect trip. I was a little bit scared swinging for home because I was trying to figure out where Steve was going, right? And like, Steve, how far are you going, Steve? You know what I mean? So, I mean, when she's trading up and she level out, I was trying to figure out if Corey's going back in or if he's going back out and to get her right, he keeps straight. So I said, you know what, I can go back to the outside. So she showed you she was a class today.
Well done. Your second Prince of Wales. Well done, Patrick.
All right, thank you.
Mark, I think a lot of people might have lost a little bit of hope for her when she disappointed in the Oaks, myself included. I wasn't impressed with her race.
You know what, Renee? That was my fault. I probably should have never ran her. She wasn't herself. The previous race took something out of her, and then she had a tooth abscess, and I saw her really improve from the Oaks to the plate, and then I saw a huge improvement from the plate to here. I felt, really confident going into this race. We had her down at Palm Meadows this winter, and she trained better than any horse we had on the dirt. So I did something a little unorthodox. I never breezed her from the plate to this. I thought she had done enough. I didn't even, a lot of times we'll come down and work on the dirt, and I just felt really confident that she was a happy horse. And I told Mr. Oxley, I said, they're going to maybe think I'm crazy. But I said, I want to keep her a happy horse. So, and we just galloped into it. And when she runs her race, she's a good horse.
She is a very good horse. She proved that again today. At any point during the race, were you concerned about the position she was in?
I was concerned to the wire. I mean, we were a little concerned. Looked like speed was holding up pretty good. The one thing you don't know is she can handle the dirt, but we didn't know about her handling it in her face.
Right.
And, you know, Patrick, the plan was to try to keep a little closer, but she does what she wants to do. And then I saw Patrick moving on the, you know, down on the backside. And I felt pretty good around the 3/8 pole. But she had to work for it. They made her work for it.
She does what she wants to do, and she does it very well.
As most ladies do.
Congratulations, Mark, your second Prince of Wales.
Thank you.
Mark Hasse sending out the winner, Dixie Strike, as she takes the 77th renewal of the Prince of Wales here at Fort Erie.